In this tutorial, I want to show you how you can use Google Drive to store your files and folders full of files that you've had on your computer but are finally willing to put up into the cloud. In the new Google Drive, well, it's not so new anymore. It's been around for a little while. Google Docs has transitioned to Google Drive. And in doing so, has allowed us to create a folder on our hard drive that shows us any documents that we've created or stored in Google Drive, and now allows us to edit offline. When you go to your Google Drive environment, it probably looks similar to mine. Something that's new, however, is down here in the bottom of our left-hand column, there's a link that says Download Google Drive. If you go through the process for downloading Google Drive, basically two things are going to happen. I've already gone through this process, so I've walked through the steps. It's very straightforward. You'll be able to do it just fine on your own. So once you do the steps to download Google Drive, two things are going to happen. The first thing that's going to happen is you're going to get this little triangle icon in your menu that indicates that you have Google Drive. This allows us to actually find our Google files that have been synced down to our hard drive, or it allows us to visit our Google Drive on the web if we're not already in it. Notice that it also tells us how much storage capacity we're using and how much we have left. And we can also go directly to that Google Drive folder that's on our hard drive. So this is the first thing that happens, is we have this content menu that allows us to interact with our Google Drive. And the second thing that happens is we actually get a folder on our hard drive called Google Drive. And when you click on that, any documents that you have in your Google Drive account, I'm just going to pull this over for a quick second. Any documents you have in your Google Drive account in the My Drive environment are also available to you in this folder on your hard drive called Google Drive. Those of you that use Dropbox are already understanding what's happening here. We are actually now able to have our files on our local hard drive, but then also synced up to the cloud. So if I go to the cabin for the weekend where I don't have internet access, I can continue to work on documents that I have over in my Google Drive. And the minute that I connect to the internet, those automatically sync up and are matched up to have the most current version in both places, online and in my Google Drive folder on my hard drive. So how do I get my files there so that they're syncing in my Google Drive folder and online? Believe it or not, it's very simple. I'll give you an example here. Here's a folder on my desktop called Lesson Plans, and inside there is a collection of files. I'm just going to take that folder and drag it to my Google Drive folder on my hard drive. You can see that the Lesson Plans folder is now in that folder with those items. I'll close that window, and I'm going to go to my Google Drive, which is in my web browser online, and look, I have a folder that's already synced to the cloud, is available to me, and there are the documents that were in my local folder. So getting your documents from your hard drive to your Google Drive has now been made so easy by using this local folder that's available to us and simply dragging that folder with the files inside it over to Google Drive. Now, just one quick note, if I wanted to, I could have taken the folder and I could have drug it directly to my Google Drive in my web browser, and that would also upload it. But if you didn't have your web browser open, you don't have to have it open. You can just use the Google Drive folder that actually is available on your hard drive. So Google Drive is amazing, and I think we really need to start looking at it more as our productivity tool.